Hello, what is going on, fellow clashers? This is going to be Chef from the Shadow Warriors coming back at you guys today. Well, the notification says 3 okay. So we have the 1 gem army boost, get full armies 4 times faster, boost the falling for 1 gem siege, heroes, troop training and spell brewing. So that is all good. 4 times the star bonus, clan rewards. Okay, so 2 times loot for clan XP, all that stuff. That's just absolutely crazy things are going on right now in Clash of Clans. Mr. Ice Guy, Naughty or Nice. So we have so many events, and we do have the Jack Sculling Boom. So that is the return of the giant. If you guys know what. Since let us see from which region they are. From India. So I think it's gonna be Chekma gang. It has to be that way. So what are we going to show to you guys is look at the war results first of all. 48 to 45, and how that actually makes sense to you is 86.85% destruction on our side of things, and then 78.60 on the Chekma gang side of things. Yes, a decent war bonus too, but let us just get you guys straight up to a tunnel 10v10 attack, because I know that is what you guys are waiting for. And look at this, level 3 by level 3 Infernos. So that is the maxed out level of Infernos you can have at tunnel 10. You have level 4 X-bows, all 3 of them at level 4. You have the Wizard Towers, all of them at level 9. What else can you guys just absolutely expect me to clear with 25 by 25 heroes? And if I remove this, it's an 86k weight tunnel 10. That kind of makes sense. However, this does fall really close here, as we'll get to this attack in just a moment. But for now, 2 witches and 3 ballers this time. So the last time in my last video you saw me using like 3 witches and 2 ballers. This time it is 2 witches and 3 ballers. Gotta mute the in-game noise though, because in-game sound, actually the sound effects. So the CC is loaded, and pretty much the funnel has been created at this point. All the ballers are going to move in. Unfortunately, I did forget my king, so that is not a king delay on purpose. That is a king that I did forget to drop, which could be really nasty here. But thankfully, the king does move ahead of the ballers, so looking really solid at this point. I mean, the core is all melted. Both Infernos are gone. The heal spell is no longer negated by the Inferno Tower, so that is really helping things out. I'm really enjoying the Inferno now, guys. Don't know about you guys, but look at that. That's going to be some solid value there by 2 balloons into my army camp. Those 2 balloons gonna sneak in from behind an archer tower, gonna take that archer tower down. Now, since everything is distracted, I don't know what makes that wizard tower not shoot the golem. I think that wizard tower is not in the golem range, maybe. That can kind of make sense, but that balloon gets the archer tower, gets the wizard tower. I wanted to head to the double cannon. It does not quite do so, which is unfortunate. But that balloon is also going to get the bomb tower. Meanwhile, we have the witch sort of like working at the top. Looks like the friendly queen is dead. The friendly king is dead too. But this is just going to come down to this final like archer tower, cannon and mortar sort of like combination there, and this double cannon is going to go down eventually. We can just go to 2x speed here. So the ballers kind of like clearing the dark barrack, and right now what we are looking at is we're looking at dang. So the dark storage has a decent amount of hit points there. The ballers need to do some sort of work to get that down. The golem kind of like, so the death splash of that golem is going to be what actually takes the cannon and that archer tower, and the ballers do not need to even get one. Okay, so they do get 1 shot, but I think the archer towers were done before their rocks even like hit it. So yeah, the golem at level 5 is so powerful now. That golem like just destroying 4 to 5 defenses on its own, which is pretty good. Now the second attack, it's again a tunnel 10, but we are going to watch it at 2x speed so that we can also show you guys some of our tunnel 9 attacks. This is not the sort of war recap that I used to do back in those days when you guys that was kind of like in a Ninja Life format. Gonna move to 2x speed here. So the plan is pretty simple, but still pretty solid on this when we are using The same number of ballers and witches on both sides gonna have to use those golems. The golems get out front, trying to create the flanks. The CC lure is premature on this one. The king and the queen sort of like going in. The funnel has been created. The main group of ballers has to go in. That single tag in front of the wrecking havoc there. My king was just absolutely melted by that single inferno. That's not gonna do anything against those massive group of ballers. Just absolutely smashing things. I mean, look at that. Everything on the base is pretty much taken care of at this point, guys. Only so far. There's a lot more to do here. Let us just get out of it, guys. We are not going to watch the remaining 4 seconds at 2x speed. Are we actually going to do that? Nah, of course. Okay, so another war analytics for this one is, look at that. Tunnel lines, 3 tunnel lines. Enemy number 5, number 6, and number 9 sitting at 1 stars. We have a tunnel 8 not cleared. We have a tunnel 9 not cleared. So, and they do not even touch our number 2. Our number 4 is sitting at 1 stars and 2 stars on many of our tunnel lines, and even a tunnel 8 untouched. So not a great war for both clans. I don't know what happened there with the war commanders kind of like messing it up, and then later realizing we do not have enough attacks to cover each base. Look at that. We have number 2 dipping down on number 7. So I think I'm just speechless here. I don't know what to say, but I would just say that Shadow Warriors gotta work really hard if they have to improve from this point moving onward. Let us have a look at this sort of like La Luna attack. I think these are the kind of bases that you guys might face in your normal casual wars, but these bases, guys, we just love facing bases like this. The reason being, we know how to smash them, right? So the loons go in, trying to get the CC lure. The archer anchors the CC to the top. That is that. We have the poisons, the wizards, the queens. So much investment. I would just have invested my queen there. Not even the poison spell. But lava hounds go in, baroons go in, and that is that. Looks like a spammy attack, but it is really technical in my opinion. And by the way, guys, do you guys know that I actually uploaded a video on how to use the Quattro Lava Lunion for you guys out there? So if you haven't checked that out already, just go ahead and check that out. Something that is, I would just say a must watch for you guys, a tunnel 9 out there especially, and even if you had a tunnel 10 or tunnel 11, just go ahead and watch that video. So many good like attacks there, something you guys could learn from it. We have a Witch Slap here from Rudrakshi. Don't know who is the defender. It's Zombies Boss. Zombies Boss, wow, good name that. Okay, so we have Rudrakshi bringing in the witches here, 5 witches, sort of like in both corners, both of these corners, and then we have golems sort of like following them up. Now the golems are eventually going to step up, going to move ahead of the witches, and that is what you want the golems to do, right? You want them to be tanking for your witches. Now the queen is going to be trying to create a sort of like a funnel. What we do have is one wizard. Look at that. That wizard moves to that elixir collector. Once that is said and done, we have the king and the baller group going in. We are going to use the first rage right here, right now. Bam! There goes the first rage. Okay, that was just in time. The second jump plays onto the CC compartment. What a way to get that second jump! And look at that. That jump would actually give him access to like the entire base. So just 2 jump spells open up the entire base, because the ballers, if they stand in those compartments, the A defense compartment here, or this compartment right here, or even this compartment, the ballers can pretty much hit every defensive structure right there with their double bounce. Looks like the witch group at the top has died. Not sure what happened there. But we have 3 witches remaining at the bottom of your screen, which you guys can look just a moment there. There's 3 witches producing tons of skeletons. The bomb tower thankfully distracted to the barbarian king. We have both the heroes with their abilities remaining. This base is already crumbling apart. That is the incredible power of a witch slap, guys. No matter what the base is, no matter how it is laid out, you just need to drop those witches as flanks, and that is going to be that. Rudrakshi getting it done, the MVP for Shadow Warriors at Tunnel 9, the Tunnel 9 War Commander, bringing in her A game. to this particular one. We are also going to have a look at number 11 being taken down by her. This one is actually going to be a Shattered Hobo. So, okay guys, Stone Hobo was the older meta. Now is the time for Shattered Hobo. So look at that, bringing in 2 golems, so many wizards, but those wizards are just to create 2 layers of funnel, not just one. We are trying to create two layers of funnel. So the CC has been lured out, the poison spells go in, the ballers go in, everything sort of like making its way into the base. We are looking for the kill squad. Basically has to get the CC. The CC is gone, has to get the enemy queen. The enemy queen is being engaged by those ballers. Bam, the enemy queen is also gone. Anything else that you get from the base is just a bonus, guys, as you have the cycle hog riders coming in. So looks like she is trying to create a counterclockwise cycle. Beautiful giant there, tanking for those for that X-bow, as more hog riders trying to just get just absolutely crumbling. Ah, God, so many things happening here. The skeleton traps being distracted by the ballers, and the ballers is one bounce, skeleton traps gone. Final heal, kind of like in a swag fashion, did not even need that at that point. Time 80 to 85 per 90, okay, 90, 100% 3-star. Rudrakshi getting it done against Tanesh. Moving on, let's show you guys some Tunnel 8 attacks. So this stream has already been running for 12 minutes, says my screen. So we are just going to show you one Tunnel 8 attack, and then hopefully we can wrap this up. Which base should we show actually? 12 or 13? Okay, so 13 is more like an internet layout, and even enemy number 12 is more like an internet layout. Don't know which base actually to show to you guys. Let us show you both. When you cannot choose between 2 things, okay, so this one was a baller walk. Wow, should not show this one on a live stream like that. So sorry, Elaine. Elaine trying some new stuff out here. The baller walk Wahoo kind of did not work this time, because the baller sort of like got a split, an unfortunate split there. But look at that, we have 4 ballers and 3 healers are like backing them up. And the ballers do get a lot of value there. They do get the bomb tower, they do get a wizard tower. I believe they would get the monster, they would get this whole sort of like compartment. But look at that, one baller sort of like splitting up is going to thin the ballers out. We have only 2 ballers remaining right now, but 1 rage. Once again they split up, so the healers sort of like struggling to keep all the ballers alive. So if the ballers do get split up like this, that is just the nemesis of a baller walk Wahoo attack. But hopefully she is going to make it up with the golem and the Valkyrie squad. Hopefully, I guess. So the enemy CC dragon is gone, and now is the time that she can, starting from now on, she can just be very liberal in deploying her hog riders. Would have preferred had she waited another giant bomb going off. Forces her to use more of her hog riders. Does have only 1 heal spell, so kind of like holding on to that one. There goes the heal spell, guys, down on those hog riders, as they are under the final group of defenses. So this attack, really, I don't know. If I would have been a live spectator, I would just have been rejoicing in the name of Shadow Warriors at this point, because this base is just over, guys. So that baller walk did not get a whole lot accomplished, but still, you know, Elaine is Elaine, and Elaine just eats Town Hall 8 for breakfast, guys. This is gone. Why would we actually watch cleanup? Let us actually show you guys the other attack from Elaine, and then we will finally wrap this video up. Shadow Warriors taking on Chekma Gang, 48 to 45, your final score. And your final attack being a Town Hall 8, it's going to be a Shattered Goraho. So I like that. I like the double cannon, and that is where she is gonna enter. I'm sorry, not he. Elaine is she. So we have the wizards kind of like spread behind. Look at those wall breakers. The beautiful junction to choose. That opens up the entire base. Now you can just imagine those rounds going all the way deep to that air defense. Man, that is some really high level technique there. 1 layer of wall break and the entire base is gone. What a base design that was. That was a very bad base design, to be honest. But we have 11 hog riders. So in a Valkyrie attack, in an attack that is Valkyrie dependent, you are going to use all your spells on your Valkyries, guys. Your Hog Riders do not need them, and the reason is your Hog Riders are going to be tanked for. Look at that. She decides to start in the Hog cycle from the bottom, and the reason is the Valkyries are tanking with those defenses, and none of the Hog Riders is going to die, I guess. At least as long as they are being tanked for. So the Golem is tanking, we have the Valkyries, the King tanking, all of that stuff tanking, no giant bombs really. So that is also helping things out. As we move on to the final quadrant, now even this Archer Tower is being tanked for, the Cannon, the Wizard Tower, yeah, shooting at those Hog Riders. But look at that, does she have like literally 20 to 25 Hog Riders remaining on the battlefield? Well, that, I think, I don't know. I mean, I really don't died right there. We have all the Valkyries, we have the King, we have the Goat against Prince of Persia. That is great. Oh, Utkarsh Anand, I do see you, man. Yay, hey, how are you and how is stuff going in the on the Indian Maritime University? I believe that is where you are at. Now let us see what can we actually show you guys some defenses. Well, Rudrakshi still did not change her war base. Gotta remind her about that. That base has been burned, so has to change it right now. I would just say. By the way, my base defended against enemy number 1 as well. There we have the defense. Okay, not here. Yes, I guess here. So enemy number 2, that is what I'm talking about. Enemy number 2 attacking me for 35% 0 star. Just go ahead and copy the base, guys. That is the base design in front of your screen in just a moment. That is the base at Tunnel 10 with those single infernos, a new meta base, and the queen sort of like offset towards one side, but that is that. We have those air defenses all sort of clumped up in those strategic locations, sort of like anti-queen rock. Hey Utkarsh, I'm really good and really chilling out right now. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. So we also do have some Tunnel 7 attacks with level 1 dragons. Are we actually going to show you guys those? I don't think so. Let us hop over to our last to last war. I think that has some replays that we did not share. So that is against Banglar King. We did a war recap on this as well. Oh, Mangaljit, hello my friend, hello, how are you? Okay, so which one should we actually show? I think this one, Elaine going on number 13. Gonna be a Go Hog attack. So we have 2 Golems and 16 Hog Riders, 2 Golems for the entry. Basically, with the kill score, what you are targeting in this particular attack is you want to get the CC troops, you want to get the opponent king, you want to get the bomb tower, and she is going to choose a very wide angle of entry right here. So look at those wizards getting that free funnel outside all defensive fire. The 2 Golems are like now the poison spell. Unfortunately, those balloons and the dragon decide to play smart here and outsmart the poison spell. So the pre-placed poison did not really work there, but the rage spell, those wizards are just going to decimate that dragon. That is going to be it. We have the maxed hogs coming out of the CC. So since the wizard tower and the archer tower is distracted on the golems, it sneaks in from behind, gets those hog riders. We have 2 heal spells. The first heal comes down. There it is. We have the second heal. I think she's gonna save the second heal. Not for the bomb tower really. She's just gonna sneak in from behind the bomb tower. But the second heal should go down sort of like at that Tesla farm area, I believe. I have not seen this attack in the past, but that is what I think. Yes, exactly. So Chef getting his guesses right here. And the bomb tower, 3 hog riders coming in from behind, also gets another giant bomb. So that is going to be good. We have the enemy barbarian king and the skeleton traps that literally can't do anything against hog riders, but the friendly barbarian king with that swag ability, he is just going to one smash, and that is that. He is down, the enemy king. Let us move it to 4 XP. One more attack to show to you guys today, and then we'll finally wrap this live stream up. And your clan name, okay, I'll just post my clan name in the comments below. I'll just do something about that. My clan name is basically, okay, I can actually show you my clan name. So this is my clan info page. You can just see that. Mangaljit Shadow Warriors, a level 12 clan, 278 war wins, currently on a 5 war win streak. The tag is there, hash 9 LPG 9 LQ2. Look at the war log. Is that that is a good war log? I mean, let's be honest, guys. Let's be really honest. So what are we actually going to show? I think we did show you guys 1 and 2. So did we actually see this one? This was not a great attack. The tunnel 9 4 corners, not a good war base, but pretty okay. We were actually going to show you just the other attack from Elaine, and then yeah, frankly gonna wrap this up. So once again, an internet-based design. I just don't get why people put their town halls in center. That just makes it for easy pathing. So where is she coming from? She decides to come in from the top here. Look at that. She can get the CC, the bomb tower, and even the opening king. The opening king, yes, very far from the entry point, but since he is a hero, he's going to move up to the army anyway. So that kind of makes sense. The balloon once again going out of the poison range behind that wizard, but thankfully he is going to come back. We already have the hog rider deployment started, guys. So it's gonna be sort of like a hog cycle in this fashion, that counterclockwise pattern, the path around the base. If you can imagine, we have more hog riders coming in from behind the wizard tower now. Okay, thankfully those hog riders do rejoin again for the heals.